Welcome everybody to another Those Who Geek stream. It is me, your host, Nick Camacho, and you know that means we're doing another Mass Effect episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. Let's get right on to it. Hopefully it looks good-ish so far. I tweaked a few more settings so that the stream would look a little bit better. It was looking kind of rough. So I definitely wanted to. Aliens on the ship, personal questions. I already talked to you,
Carry
bro.
on, Presley.
Bye, Presley.
Yes, sir.
Good to see you, babe. Thanks for checking in. I appreciate that, as always. Let me know if there's anything you think I can improve. Thanks, babe. She's my number one. She's my co-pilot. Let's try and talk to all of my crew members. That was weird. Weird snap-in.
Anything you need, Commander?
Just trying to get a sense of where the crew's at.
You have anything different to say,
Is
my
it
bro?
official evaluation, Commander, or off the record?
Off the record.
All right. Let's label it officially off the record. Got something on your mind?
Straight up, there's something wrong with all of this. This Saren is looking for records on some kind of galactic extinction, but we can't get backup from the Council? Sorry, Commander. There's writing on the wall here, but someone isn't reading it.
We've got our orders. Belly aching won't change them.
I hear you. It just seems like a group that's been around as long as the Council should see this coming.
I agree, Caden.
Sorry if I got too informal. Protocol wasn't a big focus back in Bot.
Tell me about it.
Biotic
That is not
acclimation
what I chose, but I'm glad.
Last past the airlock. To the kids they hauled in, it was brain camp. Sorry, hauled in is unkind. We were encouraged to commit to an evaluation of our abilities so an understanding of biotics could be compiled. There are worse results of accidental exposure to element 0 in the womb. Beats the brain tumors some kids grew up with.
Is there some question about how you were exposed?
My mother was downwind of a transport crash. It was before there were human biotics, a little after the discovery of the Martian ruins. It only gets iffy around 63 when Kinetics was running out of first-gen subjects. Until then, they'd relied on accidentals. A bunch of guys in suits show up at your door after school, and next thing you know, you're out on Jump Zero.
Good to see we got another viewer. Feel free to hop in on the comments, ask any questions, make any requests.
Jump Zero is a long way from home.
I'm Nate, by the way. You're watching Those Who Geek. You probably know that, though.
Grand gateway to
If it's you, Frank,
humanity looks a lot
please feel free to chime in. If you send a chat and I don't respond, then it means it's broken. So send me a text and I'll get it taken care of.
Alenko, there's no regulation that says you can't be friends with your commander.
I just got Liara. I don't know if you saw that, but I got Liara. So I think I officially filled up all my companions for Mass Effect 1. So now it's just right on to the main mission. Right now I'm kind of just checking in on all of my companions, trying to get some new dialogue, all that jazz. Just talked to Caden. Gonna be looking for Rex, Garrus, Tali, and Liara. Oh yeah, these are my quarters. There's nothing in my quarters. I love this game. I got it running pretty good, I think. Stream's going good. Game's running great. I'm tempted
Is there something you need?
to turn on the... I don't really care about the doctor that much.
Goodbye, Commander.
I'm tempted to turn on some of the higher end... There she is. I think that's where we left off when I said I was going to talk to her.
Commander, are you coming to check up on me?
You look much better. How are you feeling?
Dr. Chakwas assures me I am going to be fine. I was impressed with her knowledge of Asari physiology.
You're in good hands. Dr. Chakwas knows what she's doing.
I never properly thanked you for saving me from the Geth, Commander. If you hadn't shown up...
I'm just glad we got there in time.
So am I. I know you took a chance bringing me aboard this ship. I have seen the way your crew looks at me. They do not trust me. But I am not like Benezia. I will do whatever I can to help you stop Saren. I promise.
Don't worry, Liara. I trust you. I know you won't let me down.
It means a lot to hear you say that, Commander.
Yeet.
Thank you.
Tell me about yourself, Liara.
Me? I am afraid I am not very interesting, Commander. I spend most of my time on remote digs.
Sounds pretty dope.
unearthing mundane
You're
items
like
buried in
Asari
long-forgotten
Indiana
Prothean
Jones.
ruins.
You must enjoy something about it.
I love my work. Seeking out history's lost secrets has a special appeal for me. You were actually touched by working Prothean technology. That is why I find you so fascinating, Commander.
Sounds like you want to dissect me in a lab somewhere.
What? No, I did not mean to insinuate. I never meant to offend you, Shepard.
She
I
gets
only
so
meant you would be
flustered.
An interesting specimen for an in-depth study. No, that's even worse.
Calm down, Liara. I was only joking.
Joking.
Voice acting is
Oh,
pretty
by the
solid. Like, it's
goddess,
not
how could I be so
top
dense?
notch.
You must think I am a complete and utter fool. Now you know why I prefer to spend my time in the field with data disks and computers. I always seem to say something
You know,
embarrassing around
I
other
guess they
people.
couldn't foresee it back then, but
Please,
everything's
just
gone
pretend this
digital and is
conversation never
going
happened.
digital.
I'd like to know more
So
about the
them
Asari.
saying, "Oh, my
We were
data
the
disks,"
first
doesn't
species
really
to
make
discover the
sense.
Citadel. We were instrumental in forming the council, and we always strive.
Thanks,
to be the
babe. I
voice of
appreciate that.
peaceful
You're my
cooperation
favorite
in
YouTuber,
galactic
babe.
disputes.
Love you.
My people believe we are all part of a single galactic community.
Oh, I
Each
noticed
species
you right
contributes
away.
Something to the greater whole.
Can I have a
Although
sip?
we seek to understand other
Thank you,
species,
baby.
it seems few of them seek to understand us. The galaxy is
The stream
filled
is
with
rated M
rumors
for
and
mature.
misinformation about my people.
You like how it tastes?
Mm-hmm.
Good, baby.
Like what?
I missed some of that dialogue. It's
Most
okay.
heresies are centered around our mating
Who do you
rituals.
think is the
My
second
species is
viewer that keeps
monogendered.
viewing me?
Male and female have no real meaning for us.
Don't call them out. Because
We
they're
still
not-
require a partner to
Really?
reproduce.
Okay, I won't do that
The
anymore.
second
Just like-
parent, however, may be of any
Can I say hello
species
at
and any
least?
gender.
Okay.
Only you say a lot of people can
I don't understand. Your species can mate with anyone?
don't be people.
Mating
Okay.
is not quite the proper term, not as you understand.
Learn into
Physical contact may or may not be involved, but it is not an essential element of the union.
Nope.
The true connection
Just
is
watch my
love.
game.
Our physiology allows us to meld with other
It's in my
beings.
way.
We can touch the very depths of their minds. We explore the genetic memory of their species. We share the most basic elements of their individual and racial identities. We then pass these traits on to our daughters. It is how we learn to grow as a species and how we develop a greater understanding of other races.
I had an awesome
What happened to
fan
your partner
theory,
after
or
the
not
meeting?
even fan theory, it's more like a fan
Every
fiction.
relationship
So
is
I would
different.
have liked to have
Some
happened
unions are a
after,
single encounter with both parents
you know,
parting
the
ways
main Mass
afterward.
Effect series 1, 2, and
Others
3.
can be more long-term.
And it had to do with the Asari.
Sometimes an Asari and her partner will stay together for many decades.
And
Do you know who Matriarch
it was
Anasia
based
chose as her
on the
partner?
idea that
She rarely spoke of her
the
partner.
ancient humans, kind of like, well, kind of like Forerunners, but they were humans.
Was another Asari.
Oh, there's another Asari, cool.
Venezia never told
I
you
don't
her
remember that.
partner's name?
And
Union with her own kind is no longer
ancient
common.
humans
Not
actually
because of
created the
reproduction.
Reapers a lot like the
Most
Quarians
Asari
created the
believe that
Geth.
weakens our species.
And then
Asari daughters inherit
they
racial
did
traits from their
that
father
kind
species.
of, I'm trying to
If
remember
both
because I came
parents
up with
are
this
Asari,
fan
then
fiction like
nothing
years
has been
ago.
gained, or so conventional wisdom would hold. I am what is sometimes called a pureblood. Though no Asari would ever be cruel enough to say the word to my
Interesting.
face, it is a great insult among my people.
But
It is possible Benezia's
I'll wait
partner
for
was
this to end.
embarrassed by their union. She may have been too ashamed to publicly acknowledge me as her offspring.
How could anyone abandon their own child?
I cannot answer that. This is all speculation on my part. It is possible she wanted to be part of my
Forgot
life,
about all
but
this.
something happened to her before she had the chance. Benezia never spoke of her partner. Whatever happened, it caused her too much pain to dwell on it. She raised me by herself, though that is not uncommon. Many Asari raise their children alone, particularly if the father species is short-lived. Often the partner will pass on long before the child reaches maturity.
You Asari live for 1,000 years. What happens when your partner dies?
Few sapient species live as long as my kind. We have learned to take a philosophical approach to our unions. We do not focus on the inevitable loss of our partners. Instead, we enjoy
I like
the
that.
time we spend with them.
It's nice.
And even after they're gone, a part of them lives on in us. The union is a connection that transcends both time and space.
Do you know why Benezia joined up with Saren?
I don't understand it. She was always outspoken about the need for the Asari to become more involved in shaping galactic events. Maybe she thought allying herself with Saren would somehow be for the greater good in the long run. At least I hope so.
This hurts you, doesn't it?
None of this makes any sense to me. I have not spoken to Benezia in many years, but I know her, and this was not like her. Something changed.
I should go.
Laying
Goodbye,
the
Shepard.
roots. Anyway. So ancient humans were fighting a war with another ancient alien species. This is one that I just created. I'm just like inventing. And I can't remember if I had it where they created the Reapers to fight the ancient alien species, and then the alien species took over the Reapers. And, you know, both the Reapers combined forces along with the alien species' own forces are what eventually led to humanity having to leave the galaxy. But the reason why I bring this up is because in my little fan fiction, I liked the idea of humans being so advanced that they actually created the Asari species.
Me for once since I pulled your boots out of the fire.
If we present you with a medal, you'll end up
Kind
sitting
of
on
a way
stage
to
listening
unify the
politicians
galaxy.
make speeches for a couple of hours. Fun.
That's a good point. They'd probably make me shave too. I spent the last 7 weeks working.
Oh
on this
lordy,
baby.
dude.
No medal's worth that.
I know guys that could grow
So,
that in like
Commander, why don't you tell me what
2
we're doing
weeks
here?
tops. I think I got everything. Let's do this real quick.
How's the Normandy performing? Is she everything they said she'd be?
She's the best ship in the fleet. If you've got a pilot who knows how to handle her. Balance isn't what you'd expect. Takes a while to get used to that oversized drive core we got stuffed in the back, and her power can sneak up on you if you're not careful. The Normandy's probably too much ship for your average Alliance pilot,
I'm
Commander.
gonna guess that
Lucky for you,
he has nothing
I'm
new
anything
to
but
say.
average.
I have to go.
All right, see ya.
So nonchalant. But alright, see ya. I don't care. Where the heck are Garrus, Tali, and Ashley and Rex? Like, seriously. No. The heck? Everybody just disappeared. Is there a downstairs I'm missing? There's the downstairs I'm missing. Which one's gonna open? Which one's it gonna be? It sounds like it's the left one. Which one's it gonna be? Left one it is. Alright, Garrus, my main bro.
Commander, nice work out there. I knew working with a Spectre would be better than life at CSAC.
Have you worked with a Spectre before?
Well, no, but I know what they're like. Spectres make their own rules. You're free to handle things your way. At CSAC,
Hey, Reusable Storm. Good to see you, man. Thanks for watching. I appreciate it, Colin. I think it's you, Colin. Probably shouldn't have said that out loud. Good to see you, man.
For the most part, the
Hey,
rules are there
Caleb.
for a reason.
Maybe. But sometimes
This may
it
not
feels
be
like
the
rules
best
are only there to
best
stop
game for you to
doing
watch,
my
Colin.
work.
Come here.
If I'm trying to take down a suspect, it shouldn't matter how I do it. As
That's
long as
Colin,
I do
right?
it. But CSEC wants it
I don't
done
think you
their
should be
way.
watching this
Protocol
game.
and procedure come first.
And
That's
there
why
can
I
be
do it.
sexy times sometimes.
So you just quit
Sorry,
because you didn't
sorry,
like the way they
Colin.
do things?
There's more to it.
Keep watching,
Yeah,
Colin.
keep watching now.
But if you see something bad, you better get off. I'm gonna call Dad and tell on
Yeah,
you.
I'll let you know when to hop off. Thank you for watching, though. I really appreciate it.
I hate leaving.
Colin, tell everybody what your favorite color is.
You did the right thing. Life's too short to sit around waiting for things to happen.
It's a great game, dude. Once you're like 16, I'm gonna make you play this game because it's awesome.
I plan to make the most of this. And without CSEC headquarters looking over my shoulder, well, Well, maybe I can get the job done my way for a change.
As long as you do your job well, you're free to go about your business as you see fit.
Thank you, Commander.
Nice. All right, Ashley, what's up?
Commander, you have a minute to talk?
I keep an open door policy. If you have any concerns, lay them on me.
All right. I know things are different aboard the Normandy, but I'm
This
concerned about
hoe,
the
she's so
carrying impact.
racist.
With all due respect, Commander, should they have
Oh
full
my
access to the ship?
god.
You don't trust their motives because they're not human.
This is the most advanced ship in the Alliance Navy. I don't think we should give them free rein to poke around the vital systems. Engines, sensors, weapons.
That's enough, Chief. You always second-guess your superiors?
Sir! No, sir.
You
I'm sorry,
freaking
I was out of
racist.
line.
I
back
cannot
to my
handle
duties,
this
Commander.
lady. I mean, I'm sorry, but like,
Commander?
Do you have a few minutes to talk?
that was not cool.
I'm sorry, Commander. I need to get my duties squared away.
Oof.
I wouldn't mind talking more later, though.
Dismissed, Chief.
Freaking racist. I don't even feel that bad. The worst lady. Where you at, Rex? There you are, my brother. I love how everybody's color-coded in this game. I'm glad they don't stick to that.
Shepard, what can I do for you?
What's your story, Rex?
There's no story.
Liar.
Go ask the Quarian if you want stories.
You Krogan live for centuries. Don't tell me you haven't had a few interesting adventures.
Well, there was this one time the Turians almost wiped out our entire race. That was fun.
They tried the same with us, but we fought them off.
It's not the same.
It seems pretty much the same to me.
So your people were infected with a genetic mutation? An infection that makes only a few in 1,000 children survive birth? And I suppose it's destroying your entire species?
I suppose it isn't all the same.
I don't expect you to understand, but don't compare humanity's fate with the
Man, it's okay. I like
I was
Rex,
just
but
making
he's not my
conversation.
favorite.
I wasn't trying to upset you.
Your ignorance doesn't upset me, Shepard. As for the Krogan, I gave up on them long ago. The genophage infected us, but it's not what's killing us.
Let's keep
What can you tell me about the genophage?
talking about
Ask the
this.
Solarians if you want details. They made it. All I know, it makes breeding nearly impossible. Thousands die in stillbirth, and most never get that far. Every Krogan is infected, every one. And no one's rushing to find a cure.
Why don't the Krogan try to find a cure?
When was the last time you saw a Krogan scientist? You ask a Krogan, would he rather find a cure for the genophage or fight for credits? He'll choose fighting every time. It's just who we are, Shepard. I can't change that. Nobody can.
Are your people really dying?
We're sure not getting any stronger. We're too spread out. None of us are interested in staying in our own system.
Lots of species have left their homes and prospered.
But they go to colonize new worlds. We're not settlers. We're warriors. We want to fight.
I love the Krogan. They're such a cool
Hire
species.
ourselves out. And most of us never go back.
So long, Rex.
Shepard.
Cool. I think I have talked to everyone. Oh, this is where you do this stuff. Can I destroy these? Interesting. Ugh, so ugly. Sure, we'll keep Liara. Definitely Garrus is probably next. Let's get an alternate. Alternate is probably, let's do Rex. Tali wasn't as good as I would like. Oh, that's right, we have points. I'd like to increase my health. I also would like these up too. Yes, I can equip medium armor. Yes. How do I go to the next person? I don't know. Squad. Oof. I have to do some of my assignments here in a second. Can you just not, you must not be able to do your squad from this place. Okay. Oh yeah, let me do this real quick. Cool. Cool. What's over here? Tali, how could I forget you?
Hey, Commander, you know that Quarian, Tali? She's been spending all her time down here asking me about our engines.
I'll tell her to leave you alone.
What? No, she's amazing. I wish my guys were half as smart as she is.
Nice.
Give her a month on board and she'll know more about our engines than I do. She's got a real knack for technology, that one. I can see why you wanted her to come along.
I figured she'd be a real asset to the team.
You got an eye for talent, Commander, but I'm guessing that's not why you came down here.
I want to know more about the
I never talked to this guy.
She's the best ship I've ever served on. Probably the fastest vessel ever designed. And she's the only one using the new Tantalus drive core.
What's so special about the Tantalus drive core?
Proportionally, it's about twice the size of any other vessel. Not only are we faster, we can run at FTL speeds longer before we have to discharge the core.
Fill me in on the IES stealth systems. How does it work exactly?
You can't hide a ship out in space. They emit too much heat and radiation. Too easy for sensors to pick them up, unless you find a way to capture those emissions. So our stealth systems trap the energy we give off in storage sinks built into the ship itself. No emissions to give away our location.
You make it
Eventually,
sound
the
so
sinks have to be
simple.
vented. More than a few hours silent running and they overheat. Cook us inside our own hull.
There's no way for anyone to detect us?
A visual scan can still pick us up. Anyone looking out a window can see us plain as day. But you have to be pretty close to get an actual visual out in space. Most vessels rely on scanners. As long as
This
the
is
stealth
true.
systems
I
are
listened
engaged,
to
they can't
a
see us.
the Black Box
Not
Down
unless we
podcast. It's about
accelerate to FTL speeds.
air flight
Why doesn't
disasters.
it work with faster than light travel?
Cranking
And-
up the FTL blue shifts our emissions, pushes them into frequencies too high to capture in the sinks.
You'd
As
be
soon as we
surprised how
catch up,
hard it
it's
is for
like setting
planes
off
to
a
see
flare.
each other in the air. It's like
Sensors can
virtually
pick up our
impossible.
location
And I bet
whenever
in
we
space
enter
it'd be
or
even
exit
more
FTL
impossible.
flight. But for short-range missions, our stealth systems are amazing, and we've got the only one.
Where else have you served, Adams?
If you name a class of Alliance ship, I've probably served on it. Everything from dreadnoughts and carriers right down to frigates like the Normandy. My last assignment was on the Tokyo, only a cruiser, but she was a good ship. Couldn't hold a candle to the Normandy, though.
Cool.
Carry on, Adams.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Tali, how could I forget
Your
you?
ship's amazing, Shepard. I've never seen a drive core like this before. I can't believe you were able to fit it into a ship this small.
I don't. Sure. I totally did that.
I'm starting to understand why you humans have been so successful. I had no idea Alliance vessels were so advanced.
The Normandy's a prototype. Cutting-edge technology.
A month ago, I was patching a makeshift fuel line into a converted tug ship in the flotilla. Now, I'm sitting on board one of the most advanced vessels in Citadel space. I have to thank you again for bringing me along. Traveling on a vessel like this is a dream come true for me.
I had no idea you found ship technology so interesting.
It comes with being a Quarian. The migrant fleet is the key to the survival
What a
of my
cool
people.
just
Ships are our most
race and
valuable
idea. I
resource.
love
But
it.
we don't have anything like this. We
Like a
make
whole
short
race that
cast-offs
just
and
is
set
like
up
they're like
pathways.
space nomads.
We try to
It's sick.
keep them running for as long as we can. Some of the fleet's larger vessels date all the way back to our original flight from the Geth.
Wow.
I can't believe your fleet's still using ships that are 3 centuries old.
They're constantly being repaired, modified, and refitted. They aren't pretty, but they work. Mostly. We've tried to make ourselves as independent as possible on the flotilla. Grow our own food, mine, and process our own fuel. But some things we just can't make on our own. A patch to maintain the hull integrity requires raw materials we just don't have. That's why our pilgrimages are so important.
I want to know more about the pilgrimage.
When
You
my
gotta
people
do
meet
this.
from
Part of the
shore,
game, you know, just talking to everybody, seeing what's up, seeing how everybody's hanging. It's part. Honestly, I love it.
Diversity among the fleet. But no ship wants to accept someone who will be a burden on them. So, to prove our worth, we embark on a pilgrimage. We set out alone.
It's like college
The
for
flotilla and
Quarians.
our families behind us. We only return once we have found
Except there's no
something
trust
of
fund.
value we can bring back to the
Or
fleet.
crippling debt,
This
ideally.
is presented as a gift to the captain of the respective ship we wish to join. If the gift is accepted, we are welcomed into the crew.
Of course, they
Can a
don't
captain
always
choose to
accept.
reject the gift?
That doesn't happen often. Most captains are eager to increase the size of their crew. It increases their own standing in our society. Even when a gift is not particularly valuable, the captain usually accepts it out of a sense of tradition. However, there is a stigma to presenting a substandard gift. It's not the best way to make a good impression on a new community. Most pilgrims don't return until they find something worthwhile.
I can't believe they just send you off alone.
It's not like they just cast us out. Before we leave, we are given lessons in how to survive outside the flotilla, and given gifts to help us on our journey. We also receive implants to fight off sickness and disease. Generations of living in an isolated and highly controlled environment have left our immune systems weaker than most.
I think I would love to
By
see
the
that.
time we
Like,
leave the fleet, we are well equipped for the
you
pilgrimage.
probably like you could
This
wear a
is a
suit
rite
or
of
see through a
passage for
window,
all
but like
of us.
Quarians just
If
chilling
it were
without their
dangerous,
suits.
our numbers would suffer.
Virtually every pilgrimage ends with a triumphant return and the ritual presentation of the gift to one of the fleet's captains.
I want to talk about something else.
So forward. Tell me about Quarians.
Tell me about
We'll
your
end
people.
on the Geth, since that's probably a sour subject.
Resources are scarce, and we are
You look
constantly
like you have a
on the move.
robot arm, lady. Like, I know
Everything we
you
do must
don't,
in
but you
some
look
way
like you have a
contribute to the
robot arm.
continuation of the migrant fleet. There are 17 million Quarians in the flotilla, and each of us relies on the others for survival. The bonds among my people are strong. Unfortunately, we have had to surrender many of the freedoms and civil liberties other species take for granted.
What kind of freedoms?
Well, it's illegal for parents to have more than one child. If our population grows too much, it would strain our resources to their breaking.
How do you skip?
Of course, we also can't allow our... In extreme cases of
X?
population
Try
decline,
X.
incentives are even offered to encourage multiple births. Though the Conclave hasn't had to take such measures in nearly a
That's
century.
your government.
The Conclave is our civilian branch of government. Each ship can elect a representative. On matters that affect an individual ship, however, the captain has the final say. It's a tradition. Fortunately, most captains nowadays are smart enough to have an elected council from their crew to give...
So the ultimate power rests with elected officials.
In practice, the Conclave and the respective council for each ship tend to set the rules that the 5 top-ranking military officials in the fleet serve on the Admiralty Board.
Oh, gotta love it. Gotta love a game that's telling you political intricacies of their society.
Only do this once. After that, the entire board must resign their posts.
Interesting.
It's a safeguard that served us well. In nearly 3 centuries, the Admiralty Board has only overruled the Conclave 4 times.
I want to know more about the Geth.
I doubt I can tell you anything you don't already know. It's been almost 3 centuries since they drove... All I know is the story of their origins. What they were when we created them, and how they turned on us.
Interesting.
The Geth were originally created to serve as an automated manual labor force. Initially, their intelligence was as limited as... Over time, we made small modifications to their programming to allow them to perform more varied and complex tasks, bringing them...
How come the council didn't step in?
This wasn't true AI research. We may have been skirting the bounds of the law, but we never did anything. The changes were so insignificant, so gradual. But one thing we underestimated was the power of the neural network. 1 million Geth thinking simultaneously created...
So, the Geth share?
Many of the Geth's logic systems were designed to work in concert with other nearby Geth. Basically, the more of them you have in a group, the smarter...
So there's some sort of group consciousness?
No, nothing like that. They cannot share sensory data or information. Each Geth maintains an individual awareness and identity. The neural network only operates on a process-based level. It's basically...
It doesn't make any sense.
When they're in close proximity,
Feel free to explain that to me, if anybody knows.
Low-level functional processes, freeing up more capacity for original or independent thought.
Sorry, I'm an idiot.
Probably oversimplifying. The Geth are incredibly advanced and complex creations. As we built more and more Geth, their effective intelligence became more sophisticated. One day, a Geth began to ask its Quarian overseer questions about the nature of its As you can imagine, this caused a near...
What did you do?
It was inevitable the newly sentient Geth would rebel against their situation. A general order went out across all Quarian-controlled systems to permanently deactivate all Geth. The Geth responded to this order violently.
You didn't really think they'd just let you destroy them without a fight,
The hope was that most of the Geth would still be little more than machines, incapable of organized resistance. The war was long and bloody. Millions upon millions of Quarians. We feared the Geth would pursue us, but they never came beyond the veil. Now we drift through space, exile, searching for a way to reclaim what was once ours.
Man, they really want you to be on the Geth side. Serves you right, they defended themselves.
I should go.
Not a Geth fan.
See you later.
I wish there was at least an option to be like, the Geth are the worst. The worst! Because they are the worst, I hate them. Alright, journal. Okay, assignments. Let's see, which ones can I do easy? Go to the Hydra system on the Argos Row cluster and investigate. Alright, let's go do that first. To the Argus Row cluster. This part shall be named Side Quests. I can't tell if this is where I want to be or not. This is not where I want. Let me go this way to the map. Okay, see if I can find Argus Row. Oh, that's easy. I think it was Hydra. The Hydra! In case you didn't catch my last stream where I
Message coming in.
Oh, hold up.
Patching it through.
Commander Shepard, my name is Nasana Dantius. I have a job for you. I can't say any more in an unsecured communication. If you're interested in hearing my offer, meet me on the Citadel so we can talk in person. I'll be waiting in the Diplomat's Lounge on the Presidium.
Okay, start on the inside, work your way out. Okay, nothing here.
Message coming in. Patching it through.
General distress call from the Sacred Angel Medical Transport. Critical system failure. Losing power.
That's right, Kakashi. We'll get you, Kakashi, don't worry. It's the same voice actor as Kakashi Hatake in Naruto. Guy's a legend. Bloody legend. Oh. I hope this isn't a Mako mission. I'm so confused every time I say Mako. Like, that's right? It's Mako, isn't it? And I think Mako, that can't be right. Because I'm confused because in Final Fantasy VII, the other game, the remake, the one that I'm playing, Mako is a huge other thing. But I'm pretty sure that thing's called the Mako. So that's what I'm calling it. Thank you. Okay. Can I give you more sniper training? Thank you. Now, sniper training. Now max out your sniper, bro. Let's see. What can we give you that would make you good? I want you to be more DPS-y. Guess we'll do warp for now, right? Ha! Let's just crank warp. And we'll go to throw. And then I think I got myself done already. So many. There's so many! Map. I guess we'll go left first. I'm gonna have to fight another Thresher Maw. It's never a good sign. Oof, way more left. So we'll go around. Yeah, I see the edge of the map, don't worry. You didn't make it easy to get over there, game. Friggin' Mass Effect. Most underrated. Uh-oh. Off-roading simulator. My wife has tools. I wonder what she's doing. She's putting them away. What, babe? Nah, I think he's still watching, though. I think I may have made this significantly more difficult for myself. Okay. Keep on straight, men. I have to go at the top of that mountain? Because that would be insane. But I hurt myself. I didn't know you could do that. Definitely losing some frames here. Still way better than it was, so I'm probably not going to touch anything. But that definitely lets me know that I should not mess with anything. Hey, the fact that this is so mountainous leaves hope that, no thresher moths will assault me while I'm here. While searching the wreckage, you found a very old letter stamped with the Gothis colony insignia. Fortunately, the text is indecipherable. Came here for no reason. Don't worry, I'm going back in. Alright. Where to next? I have to go directly on the other side of that ding dong diggity mountain. Oh yeah, I forgot that's the boost up. That's the jump button. Yeehaw! Down the mountain. Hey! Congratulations, Reusable Storm. Very excited. Good to hear that you're done with school. I'm not sure if you knew this, but I hate school. So it's really good to hear that you're not done with it. Cool, man. You should try and convince your family to watch. Thank you for watching too, by the way, Colin. I appreciate that, man. I'm only going to be streaming for like another 18-20 minutes, so... Yeesh, this is going to be so easy to get up. Okay, that wasn't too bad. Wasn't too bad at all. Run! Run before it hurts me! What? I have to do Frogger to survey a mineral? Oh, okay, cool, got it. Rare element, people.
There's the wreckage. The signal must be coming from there.
Found it!
Yeah, there's a trap!
Thank you. Thank you, Reusable. Oh, crap, it's a trap! It's a trap! Ah! Run, men! Oh, crap! Abort mission! There we go. Got some cover now. And the freaking Geth armature guys are so freaking hard. Can I run you over? I can! Nice. Alright, who's next? Oh my god, they fly. Level up! I'm coming for you! Get wrecked, Geth! Get wrecked, Geth! I should just run everybody over. It does so much more damage. Alright, who's left? Oh, I didn't kill you, I see. There you go. Bye! Alright. Had to be some fighting, right? Wouldn't be a Mass Effect game if there wasn't any fighting. What's happening? Oh, it's over here. I see. How am I supposed to... Was the whole thing a trap? Go back to the map. Guess that was it. Alright, I will be right back, taking a quick potty break. And I'm back. All right. Fortunately, I think this was a trap. I'll do a little bit more research, but I do not see anything. It definitely looks like it was a trap. Boo. Boogity, boogity, boo. Okay, I think we just need to go this way. Millie. Cat's going through the trash, guys. Sorry about that. Just threw away some chicken in there. Freaking bought a chicken at Costco. I mean, yeah, it was only $5, but it's freaking undercooked. They're lucky I'm not picky, dude, because that is not cool. It's not cool that I buy a chicken at rotisserie chicken at Costco and it's not cooked. What if I didn't know better, huh? What if I was some punk college kid? Millie? There we go. Nope, to the right. I see you now. Not cool. I'm gonna have to throw it away. Threw away parts of it already. The part I was eating. Ugh, there's not much grosser than like taking a bite of uncooked chicken. Ah. You know why I like this place? No Thresher Maws. I'm like that guy, you know, freaking Darkseid. He's like, no lanterns. I'm like, yes. No Thresher Maws. Thank you. What? Thank you. I was about to say, what is the point of this? Oh my god, you're killing me, game. You're killing me, game. Okay, we're out of here. Oh. Back to the Normandy. I gotta check the mission. Make sure that I am doing things properly. Scan the keepers. Not worried about that one. To maintain the fleets and continue to expand, the Alliance must... Got a rare earth and some gases. Outpost colonies were destroyed during the unification war. Each colony insignia also disappeared. Interesting. You encounter a stress beacon when you enter the Sparta system. Someone there may need assistance. So I need to go to the Sparta system. There are several League of One medallions and a few ID tags scattered throughout the system. You must hunt throughout these systems. Okay, so I think for now it may be a good idea to go to the Sparta system. That's the plan. That's the plan, everybody. I can find the Sparta system. That was easy. Took me right to it. Awesome. Nothing here. Let me do a little bit more research before I land on Daedalus again. Nothing yet. Alright, let me make sure. Guess we'll land here. This thing comes in pretty hot, even with the thrusters. That thing just bamps. The heck? Why am I destroyed? Okay. I'm gonna go that way. What the heck happened? Why am I wrecked? And there's my cat again. I don't think I'm getting this right. Missing Marines. Okay, it's done. Okay, I'm just an idiot. Waste of time. Sorry, guys. Confuse myself sometimes. To the Citadel. Go talk to Nasana. I think that was her name. Enough of this crap, Sparta. What the heck is... What is this? What is this? Why is he telling me to go here? Drink. So X-57 is a metallic asteroid originally located at the trailing Lagrange point of the gas giant Bohr. With the increased development on Terra Nova, that was a great show, a new orbital port facility was necessary. Due to a shortage of funding, it was decided to mine out X-57 using the recovered resources to finish out the interior for habitation. The asteroid was decelerated from Bohr's orbit using fusion torches, allowing it to fall into the orbit of Terra Nova. Recently, communications with the engineering team on X-57 have been lost. The fusion torches reignited and the asteroid is accelerating towards Terra Nova. Not good. There is a motherboard chipset called X570 and I wanted to say X570. I think I may have every single time. So props to me for not saying X570 every single time. I like how they call thrusters torches. I'm glad I got here when I got here.
Analysis. Torches must be disabled to cease.
This is freaking dope.
Hello. I heard your transmission. Can you hear me? You haven't found me yet, but I can't
So cinematic.
Shut down the fusion torches. I'm going to die. God, I hope you're hearing this.
Dang it. Well, 4 hours, baby. Oh, we'll go to this one first. What is over here? No, I gotta check it out. Can't just leave a question mark unchecked out. Who do you think I am? Oof, dead person. Body of G. Mendel. The victim was badly beaten before being killed with a pistol shot to the back of the head at close range. It's likely their surrenders only to be executed by his sadistic captors. What a freaking terrible, terrible people. Don't worry. I will loot this stuff in your honor. Central transmission tower is on the fritz again. No one ever listens to my warnings about single point of failure. I'm surprised our surface comms work half well as they do. When Slages shows up to relieve me. Oh, Slages is the bad guy. I'll go see if I can get the old girl back up and running. Slages, you freaking jerk. What you did. Let's take a quick look at the map. Okay, I think we're good. I have to destroy the transmission tower first. I don't see it. This is so cinematic. Like, this would be like the final level in like a crappier game. Mass Effect, it's a side mission.
Headed in the right direction. I don't know who you are, but I'm damn.
I don't know how to get up there, so no promises. Whoa! Not doing good, people. The heck are those? Oh, there we go. Taking down the turrets of destruction. Get really wrecked. Ah, I can't aim with the crap. Ah, I see you. The heck? Who shoot? Dude, you're like so far away. How are you shooting me? Can't even see you when you're shooting me. Bye. Oh, I was really freaked out for a second. I thought they were all gonna like load back up. For a second I thought I wrecked that guy already. That would have been freaking legendary. Got to get in here somehow. Don't think that that's the way. I'm guessing I could go right there. Loading screen. Fascinating. Oh no, a dead guy. Any loot? Any loot? Oh, I forgot these dogs. Batarians. How? Alright, me, apparently I've just based my entire personality on Shepard. Oh, that worked out well. I guess I'll just keep the sniper since he's doing me so well. Bye, Batarian. Oh, they're so far away. No, we're doing okay. Ah! Oh my god, you saved my life, guys. Oh my god. You guys are the legends. You guys are the real legends. Well, how many there are you? Oh, little friggin' four-eyed creeps. Don't do it. Oh, good job. Whoever did that. Freaking legend. I know there's more of you. There's one. Ah, stop. Ah. Wish I had my Vanguard thing. My go-to move in the other two games is like freaking launch myself at them and shoddy all the waddy. Whatever that means. Okay. Do some quick, good job, guys. Of course, that wasn't a boss, but you guys still, you guys put up. You guys put up. Sorry, you know, you guys know me. You know I got loot. Oh, I should have went up here. I thought this was just like the second story. They're like no loot. Like for realsies? Like nothing? That's probably one of the easier ones. I feel like that should open. Really do. Not loving like the sprint bar. I wish you just had insta sprint. I will deal with that in a moment. Must check what's over here. Apparently it is nothing. I'm going. I'm going. I'm going. Your skill's too low. Nobody likes you, game. Oh man, they're getting real with this one, man. Playing some real deal Frogger, baby. Oh, now we know your name is Kate.
Can you hear me?
Who are you? What's going on?
My name's Kate Bowman. I'm an engineer. I was part of the team assigned to bring this asteroid to Terra Nova.
We were attacked yesterday by Batarian extremists. I've been hiding since they arrived.
Where are you whispering? There's nobody around.
Why are they doing this?
I don't know, but if this asteroid isn't slowed,
To finish the mission or not to finish the mission?
If I find out anything, I've
gotta go. Good luck.
Cool. Gotta pull out the gun so I can see how much friggin' sprint I have. The heck are you?
Oh god. I didn't mean to. Are you hurt?
You can't go firing your weapon at everything that moves. What the hell's wrong with you?
Sorry. I thought you were one of them.
Here's a tip. 2 eyes, human. 4 eyes,
I love that.
Yeah, okay. I'll remember that.
I know you're scared, but I'm here to help. Commander Shepard, with the Alliance.
Simon Atwell. I'm the chief engineer on this rock. Listen, we don't have much time. The Batarians fired up the fusion torches. You've got to shut them down before we hit Terra Nova. There are 4 million people down there, Shepard. My family. They live in Aronis. My kids.
Grandkids already? How old are you, bro?
Good schools.
Batarians
I don't need you to
everywhere, and
tell
I
me.
need to shut down all 3 torches. Anything else I should know?
One of the torches is surrounded by live blasting caps. We were set up to excavate when we arrived at Terra Nova. I rigged them with proximity detectors. That tank of yours will set
Why
them off,
would
so you'll
you
have to go in
do
on
that?
foot. Even then, they'll explode if you get
That
too
doesn't
close.
make
Just go
any
slow
sense.
and easy. You should be fine.
You set them up. Can you disable them?
Not from here. No. There are manual controls by the entrance to the torch facility inside the blast zone. You can disarm the caps there.
I don't understand why you would need proximity sensors.
When the attack hit, I'm worried about them. These Batarians are ruthless. I saw them smash the faceplates of guys working vacuum. And those Varen, I don't think they always wait for a corpse before feeding.
Any idea where I can find them?
I think I'm gonna end it
running
after this
checks on our
conversation,
perimeter
guys. This is a whole
Easiest
mission
thing would
here.
be to tap into the transmission tower out on
Thank
the
you guys
surface.
so much for
The equipment
watching.
Stations will show up on your sensors.
I came across a member of your crew. He didn't make it.
I see. Well, maybe the other 2 are still out there. You never know. There were a bunch of engineers over at the main facility, but they're probably all dead. That or being held hostage by the Batarians.
A woman named Kate Bowman contacted me. The Batarians haven't found her yet.
Katie's alive. She's one of my best engineers. She signed on with her brother, Aaron, I think his name is. He's part of the security detail. I hope they're okay.
Give me a worst-case scenario. We can't stop the asteroid. Could the colony be evacuated?
Shepard, it took 30 years for the population to grow that large. I'm sure they're moving people to remote areas, but they'd never be able to get more than a few thousand off-world. We just don't have enough ships. No one does. Well, maybe the Quarians, but I don't see them suddenly showing up and offering us a ride.
Why were you moving this thing in the
Even
first
then,
place?
asteroid
The
X570,
idea was to drag it into Terra
X57.
Nova's orbit, mine it out, and in the end you'd have a basic structure for an orbital station. It's a lot cheaper than getting everything up into orbit from the planet's surface. The minerals we extract almost cover the costs.
What can you tell me about Kate?
Smart as a whip and bold as they come. I hope she keeps hidden. Oh, Katie, don't do anything stupid.
You'd better find a good place to hide.
I think I'll make my
You shot me, bro. I do not feel bad for being mean to you. Alright, everybody. Thank you so much for watching tonight. We'll be streaming again tomorrow. Hopefully it'll be a little bit longer stream. I'm not 100% sure what time. Anything between the 7 to 9:30 range. You can probably bet on. Thank you guys so much for watching. This has been Nate Camacho with the Those Who Geek, playing Mass Effect Legendary Edition. Signing off. Bye, everybody.